Hi guys, Steph here. First of all, don't forget down below, give the video a thumbs up if you enjoy the video. If you don't, no problem. Don't forget to subscribe as well, people. Now, for you regular viewers, you would have remembered seeing this pen here. There you go. Rather unusual in that, well, as you can see, it's different coloured, but is it correct or is it not? We're not too sure. But needs some TLC. And after that TLC, hey, look at this lovely, handsome fountain pen. Absolutely lovely. What I've done, I fully disassembled it. Everything's been cleaned, new sack in it, giving it a polish. It's in absolutely gorgeous condition and a lovely, handsome pen. Now, this pen was reserved by a viewer, subject to restoration. So, yeah, we've finished it now. So we're showing it to you people. But yeah, rather unusual because, well, nice and simple. As you can see, it's got a black barrel and it's got this lovely burgundy and black cap. So is it correct? What model is it? First of all, if I can see over the barrel, over the camera, there you go. You can see lovely clear barrel imprint, reads GOS Parker Duofold to the centre, and then to the right, made in Canada with the date 36. Okay, so lovely clear barrel imprint. Now the date 36, is that 1936? Not too sure, because I know the Duofolds, they stopped producing them at the Janesville factory in the US around about 1933, and then they were they carried on producing them in Canada to, I believe, into the 1940s. So yes, it could be 1936, or is it the third quarter of, again, 1936, 46? I'm dating it 1936, I think. But what we have, I believe we've got a Parker Duofold Streamlined Special fountain pen. Okay, the reason I believe that is that the pen capped is 129 millimeters capped around the barrel. It's a lovely chunky 13 millimeters in diameter. Now, reading and doing a little bit of studying, I am aware that in some cases Parker did actually use some of the parts, if you like, that they had left, and it's quite possible that they placed the burgundy marbled cap onto this black barrel. I have actually seen pens slightly different in that they've got a marbled barrel and a black cap. So I don't think it's a franking pen. I think it's correct in that they used the parts that were available at the time. As I said, after they stopped making them in the US, presumably all the parts went to Canada and they just used up the parts that were available. Either way, I believe, or I know, it's still a gorgeous, handsome fountain pen. Now, well, first of all, let's take you up to the cap, which we've shown you. You can see it's got the two cap bands there, which is correct for the special. It's got the very recognisable ball clip there with the word Parker running down there. We've got the black cap stud to the very top there, and you've got the blind cap to the bottom here, which again is sort of quite streamlined. So I'd say this is the streamlined model. And then to the bottom there, if we unscrew it for you, You can see it's a button filler, which again has been fully cleaned. Everything's cleaned inside. You'll also notice just to the left there, to the top, these pens were fitted with what we term as a crooked pressure bar. You can see the crook piece there just on the lip of the thread. Okay, which again, the crook bars were sort of made, were fitted slightly early on these Duofolds. Now, let's unscrew the cap for you first of all. Let's show you the pen in numerous different angles. As I say, in my opinion, even if it's not correct, I think it's a gorgeous, handsome, and quite a sort of largish pen as well. It's a lovely chunky pen. Although saying that, I'm still in the thought that, yeah, it's correct. It was maybe, you know, the parts we used when it was actually put together. You can see the section there. It's got this slightly concave section there. And if we show the nib, it's got, again, a slightly unusual nib in there. It's got a Parker Duofold Pen Canada, 18 carat, and then to the very bottom it's got the letter B, which I'm not quite sure what the meaning of the B is. So if anybody knows, please share that information with us. There's a sideways view, and there's the feed underneath. It's got the very recognizable sort of ladder feed from that particular period. Now, the nib on this one, the Parker Duofold nib, although you can see there it's quite a large nib, a lot of it is hidden inside the section as well. So just to show you, give you a comparison of this nib, there we go. You can see to the left is this Duofold nib, and it's in comparison with, in the middle we've got the Parker Maxima nib, which is generally a large nib, and to the right a Parker Senior from the later Parker Duofolds. So the left one there, you can see, is quite a substantial nib. Okay, so a lovely large nib. Now, because the pen's been reserved, we've put a new sack in it. I'm not actually going to fill the pen. I'm going to leave that pleasure to the new owner. But what we'll do, if I just reach over, get a little bit of tissue to the left here. I'll do a dip test for you people. Let's dip it in the ink. Okay, and let's see. Be interested to see how the pen writes. So what we've got is a Parker Duofold, made in Canada, and made in, as we said earlier, I believe 1936. It's actually writing very nicely indeed. It's a lovely smooth writer. Okay, and there we go, just running out of ink. But a lovely, lovely writer. Writing, I would say, with what, maybe a medium line, as you can see there, maybe fine to medium, but lovely, smooth writer. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll clean that nib after the video. And there we have it. An absolutely gorgeous pen, a Parker Duofold made in Canada. And as we said earlier, personally, I believe it's correct to the period. The cap fits snugly as it should, in gorgeous condition, and once again, a lovely, handsome, not an oversized, but not a small pen, but a lovely, chunky sized fountain pen. And as I said, the main difference, now restored and ready to go to a new customer. Gorgeous. Okay, so there we have it. I hope you've enjoyed looking at the pen as much as I enjoy showing them to you people. Don't forget, leave a comment below. Don't be shy. As I said earlier, subscribe. Give the video a thumbs up if you will. But for now, I'm just going to say Slavo Kriini from me and this gorgeous, handsome pen. I'm just going to say bye-bye for now.